Thanks for having me. My name is Munseob Lee. I am an assistant professor of economics at the UC San Diego School of Global Policy and Strategy. The problem I'm driven to solve is inequality across the countries or inequality across the households within a country. Recently, I documented the degree in the inequality in inflation across the different type of the households in the US, facing the overall high inflation. I found that the low-income households effectively face the higher inflation rate because of the two reasons. The first, the high-income households were able to visit the less expensive stores or simply clip the more coupons. But the low-income households were already doing it before the high inflation period. They had no margin to adjust. The second, during the pandemic, due to supply chain disruption, the prices in the food desert area increased more, due to the increase in the transportation cost. And the low-income households were more represented in the food desert area. So what gives me hope is that the use of big data allows us to quantify the size of the inequality more precisely and more importantly, almost in real time. And there was the increase in the social and political pressure demand for the redistributional policies. So we are in the good opportunity to push forward the fiscal and the monetary policies taking into account the real-time change in inequalities, especially during the high fluctuation of the macroeconomic conditions like pandemic, recession, the supply chain disruption, etc. This is not a new issue, and this has been one of the long-standing research questions that hasn't been fully answered. But given the degree and the persistence of the issue, I believe this is one of the most important questions for economists, social scientists, and practitioners. I teach fiscal and monetary policy and Korean economy classes. In both classes, I heavily teach the history of the policy making to address the macroeconomic challenges such as recession, high inflation, and the productivity slowdown. I hope that my students can use the tools and the lessons from this history whenever they face a new and unprecedented macroeconomic challenges in the future after graduation.